going to start this recipe off by beating our cream cheese and our butter. Now, I will recommend on this recipe to use real butter. This cake is so good. This pound cake is so good. I just feel like it deserves that real butter. But of course, if you don't have it, you know, just go ahead and use your margarine. Okay, we're gonna add the cream cheese, the butter, and the almond extract, the vanilla extract, and our sugar. And we're gonna beat this for a few minutes until it's very light and airy. Okay, I'm gonna lower the machine and we're going to scrape everything down because as you can see there's butter stuck there and we want everything to get real nice and creamy. Scrape everything off the bottom. Okay, and we're going to keep going for a couple of minutes. Okay, we're going to stop. Everything's incorporated real nice. So now we're going to start the machine and we are going to add the eggs one at a time. I just want to get all this back down here. Okay, we're going to start the machine on low speed and add one at a time. Okay, now I'm going to stop and scrape one more time. Okay guys, now we're going to add our flour. And here I have our baking powder and our salt. And I just want to give this a little mix. And then we're going to add it into our batter. Just a little bit at a time. So try not to overbeat it. Okay, that should be good. We are going to add it to our batter just a little bit at a time and just try not to overbeat it. Okay, we're going to take this down and push everything back down. And that should be enough with the mixture. The rest we are going to do with the spatula. I'm going to move you all over to this side so we can add in our blueberries. Okay guys, now we are going to add our blueberries. I'm just going to pour them. It's about 1.5 cups. I'll have the recipe down below guys. Don't worry about that. As always. Now the blueberries, you just want to kind of fold them in there. Otherwise they're going to start to bleed. And since I washed these right before I poured them in here, they might bleed just a little bit more. No, they're doing okay. Okay, and that should be it, guys, just like that. Okay? Now, I'm going to set this aside, and this is the Bundt cake that I'm going to use. I will list it. It's a 9.5 by 3 3¾ inches high. And what I do with this, I'm just going to spray some oil, some nonstick spray, all around real good. Because the blueberries, sometimes they'll stick, they'll want to stick. So you really want to, you know, flour this real well. And then I sprinkle a little flour all the way around. And I'm going to tap off the excess in the sink. So just get it on there. I'm going to make a mess here. And go around just like that. Now I'm going to tap the excess off in the sink and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we have this nice and floured. Like I said, you want to go a little heavy on this because the blueberries will want to stick to the sides and the bottom. So now we're just going to pour in our batter, and I have the oven preheating at 350 degrees. Okay, now that we have everything in here, got a little messy here. Okay, we're just going to swivel it around here with the spatula and try to get it even just so that it cooks evenly. Okay guys, there it is. We're going to pop it in the oven at 350 degrees and I'll let you know the time as soon as it's out and I show you the finished product. We'll be right back. Okay guys, the pound cake is out of the oven. I did test it and the toothpick did come out clean. You insert a toothpick and there's no crumbs or anything. And even just by pressing down on it, right now it's still very hot. You can tell that there's no movement, so it's ready. And it was in there exactly for 50 minutes, 50. So we're gonna let this sit here on this rack for about 5 minutes. As soon as the cake starts to separate from the sides, as it cools down, it'll separate. Then we're gonna flip it over onto the cooling rack, okay? Don't leave it longer, otherwise it will get stuck in there. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit and show you the finished product. All right, here's our cake, our blueberry cream cheese pound cake. And I'm gonna bring you up for a close-up. Look at that. I was gonna make an icing for it, but I said, you know what, let's keep it simple today. Let's just sprinkle it with some powdered sugar. So what I do is I just put some powdered sugar in this little sifter here, and then just go around it and tap it. Just like that. That's all it needs. Okay, let's go ahead and cut into this guy so you can see what it looks like on the inside, and then you can cut the pieces, you know, whatever size you like. You want a bigger slice, get a bigger slice. And look at that. Look at all those blueberries. And look at how moist this cake is. You can see that. Trying to get it real close so you can see how moist it is. Let me lay it down so you can see it. Look at that. Delicious. Give this a try. Very moist. Very good, guys. I really think you will enjoy this. Makes for a great breakfast or a dessert after dinner or just a snack in the middle of the day. It is delicious. I hope you give it a try. Okay, guys, that's going to conclude the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up and share my video with family and friends. It sure helps us out here to grow our little channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will leave the recipe and any items I may have used in the description bar below, and if you would please hit that subscribe button right there, it sure would help us out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.